Konnichiwa, Ohayo hai. Those are greetings in Japanese. One is good morning, which is Ohayo hai, and Konnichiwa is good day. I am going to show you how to make a Japanese lantern. In your packet that is being sent home to you on Thursday, you're going to have some papers that look like this, like they have a comb on them. Well, they're not combs. That's the pattern for you for when you make your Japanese lantern. Now I'm going to show you. Make sure I have some glue here. There's some glue. I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this. Now I'm going to first fold this so that the black line is here. Now we're going to do something very different than what we do in class. We're going to start at the black line and stop where the dark line stopped. But we're going to start on the fold. And you start at the first one. You don't cut all the way through or you will wreck your lantern. You have to start right at the fold, right like this. Let me move this around so you can see I'm going up, 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 and stop. And I'm going to cut this quickly and cut this. I'm going to have a beautiful Japanese lantern. In Japan, they would hang these from their porches or on days of celebration or from the trees. Now, you would never want to put a real candle inside. You could put maybe some little mini lights or a single battery driven flicker light that you can get somewhere like a craft store, but never ever ever put a real candle in these because they are paper. They will just completely burn and you could have a house fire. So we don't want to do that. Now look, I got all of those cut. See all those? And when I open it up, oh, it's all one piece. But I don't like all that black stuff showing. And I am going to make this a long, skinny one. So I am putting a black on the inside. And I am going to do something different. I'm going to, before I glue it, I'm going to fold it the opposite way. So all I'm doing is taking it this way, folding the black inside. And I'm going to pat that down a bit. And now I'm ready to make my tall Japanese lantern. So I'm going to take and I'm going to glue down the long, well, this is the long side because it's a long lantern. And I'm going to put my glue, I'm going to turn it over so I don't see the black. And I'm going to glue a strip of glue the whole length of the long side on this kind of a lantern. It goes the whole length. You will have long and short lanterns, and that's to give you a variety. Not everybody got the same colors. I think I gave the girls a lot of the same colors and the boys a lot of the same colors, just because I know you have certain preferences. And yes, Chloe, I gave you a red one so that you have one, at least one in your favorite color. I don't know everybody's favorite color. I just know Chloe had said that. Now, do you see how I have glued this together? I am going to make sure that this all comes out this way, almost like, Charlie, you know, your slinky and how you make it bounce. Well, once we do this, it's kind of bouncy like that. And then it's a lantern like that. I'll put that right up there. And then I'm going to put some edges on my lantern. Now, I kind of like to do different colors. I don't like everything to be the exact same color. So I am going to use some pale purple. And I'm going to put some trim on this. I'm going to put glue on the strip. See my little strip? I'm going to put glue on that. Because I want this to keep my lantern nice and sturdy. And I am just going to start where I seamed it there. You could leave a little bit around the bottom showing if you'd like. Maybe I'll try that on the bottom one so that it's got a little border of pink. So it looks more like a purple stripe, a lavender stripe. I should say this isn't exactly dark purple. And there. So now I have a little band around the bottom and I'm going to squish it and hold it so it stays on tight. And then I might need more glue on that because I've got a flapper. You know how I don't like flappers. So I'm going to close that up tight and put a little more glue on it. Close it up tight. Make it work. There's the bottom. Now I'm going to do the top part. Okie dokie. Here we go. A little bit of glue. Well, you might need a little more than a little. And you can wrap that right on around the top, just like I did the bottom. I'm starting where I seamed off a little overlap, but I'm going right to the top on this one because it doesn't have enough space, whereas the bottom part had enough space to leave a little bit of pink below. There's my top. Uh-oh, a little part of that I need to make, I'm double checking to make sure that stands up the way it should. There's that. See how it's standing now? Now I need a handle. So I guess I'll stick with my pale purple theme because that's what I have going. And I am going to put my handle on the inside. See how I'm doing that? So I'm going to put my glue right on the top part, about a square inch or two. And I'll show you. You'll see how much that takes. And then I have to hold it on. See where the glue is? See that shiny part? Just a bit of glue. I'm taking it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold this like this. I kind of want this over here. And I'm tucking it inside. And then I'm going to hold it so it stays. Whoops, that kind of got swoopy doopy, swirly whirly. And now I have a little handle. But you know, I'd like a little more decoration on mine. Put that up there. And I have some things to decorate with. And you will have some things. You will have nicer things than I have. I just have a few. And I think I'm just going to put one on to show you that you can decorate, or you can make things to decorate yours with. And I'm just going to put that right next to my handle, a little flower. And you may have a butterfly, or you may have some bugs or a little turtle or something, a dragonfly. Here's a dragonfly. I'll put a little dragonfly on the other side. That's not a dragonfly, that's a big old purple. I didn't give myself any dragonflies. I guess I saved them all for my class. So I'm going to curl that up, curl that up, curl that up, and maybe put another one on the other side. So I have two different flowers. So you may decorate it the way you would like to, but then you will have your own Japanese lanterns to decorate your home or your room with, and they will look very pretty. I had a student the first year I taught named Lucas, and Lucas decorated his whole room with these. His mom and dad said every craft we ever learned, he came home and tried it again. So he had a whole bunch of Japanese lantern decorations hanging from a string, I think, that went across his room. I'll put this back over here. Up. It doesn't want to stand up yet. That's why you have to keep pushing it down and making sure. If you want to stand it up, it's got to be on a flat surface. There we go. Now I'm going to make the long way. See that? You're going to do the same thing you did with the tall way. You're going to cut, 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 cut. I'm cutting away. Am I cutting all the way through? No, but I'm starting at the fold. I'm holding the fold with the hand that I don't cut with. And I am just cutting straight up till I get to the end of the black line. Starting at the big thick line, going to the ending line. And then, do you remember what I did with the first one? Does anybody remember? I took it, and first, before I turned it inside out, I opened it up and folded it the other way, just to get it going. There, it's all done. It's all in one piece. I have the fold right in the middle. See where the fold is? And this is going to be a short one, so I need to refold it the other direction. So I'm just taking it and going the other way, it feels a little funny. You might need mom or dad to help. And I'm just folding it this way. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to curl it around like this. And see how that makes a shorter one? It just looks like a little bit shorter one than the other one. And I just want to make sure my folds, I'm going to put glue right along the outside edge. It's the shorter end this time. So I'm just going to do glue all the way on the shorter end. I got to have enough glue to make it stick. And then I'm just going to take it and curl it around like this. And make sure that the edges meet at the top, because if they don't, it won't want to stand for you if you just want it standing. And then I'm going to glue this together right here. See how it's glued now? I need to press it, make sure that it's all on. And then I'm going to make sure these go out this way to make my lantern nice. And I kind of like, oh, I have a thing for lime. Let's see if I have enough. Oh, I don't have enough lime. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm doing lime around the top and lime around the bottom. So remember, I'm putting glue on my strip first. I love this project. We used to hang them from our tree in the back of the room, the bulletin board that had the kissing hand tree on it. The tree's still there, but no lanterns for it. It makes me sad to say. I'm going to put this starting at the seam. This is the top of mine, so I don't, top or bottom, it doesn't have any extra room like the taller one did. So, oh, it doesn't want to stick. I guess I'm not pressing it down hard enough. So if it doesn't stick, you have to go back around a couple times. Uh-oh. You got to make sure it's going to stay without bubbles and lumps. Oh, dear. That was not very well done, Mrs. Tento. Oh, dear. You may need a little help on this. Don't be embarrassed to get help. I need help. I'm leaving all kinds of lumpy, bumpy spots. There's the top. Now I'm going to do the bottom. Another strip. I'm going to put glue all over that strip. It's going to go on just one side, all the glue. Well, not the whole glue stick, but you're going to need a good amount of glue on that. And I'm going to put glue on it and get it stuck to the bottom now. Okay. And then I need to, let's see. Will that do what I want it to do? Let's see. Well, I guess it's going to have a little border. Whether I thought it could have a border or not, it's got a little blue border at the bottom. And there is my little short lantern. And you can see the difference when I hold them up. One is a little taller, one is a little shorter. And I'm going to put a little handle on this one. Only this time I think I'm going to use orange, just to make it fun. Lots of color on that lantern. And so I'm putting, just like I said, on the same side. You're going to the ends, holding it in one direction. You're not turning it over. You're just having the lay down in front of you, and you're putting about, see how there's glue on that end and glue on that end. And then I can just turn it like that, and the glue will glue right inside of my lantern. And then I could decorate that just like I decorated the other one. So I'm going to leave it up to you to do that. Now, if you need help with this, ask mom and dad. They can look at how I did it. And there's our Japanese lanterns. I think you each have 3 lanterns you can make. And then you can make your own if you know where to draw the lines. You could have mom and dad help you with a ruler. And then you come out with it and you can decorate it and put handles on it. And you can have your own Japanese celebration for your graduation. You can say, this is the way I want to say sayonara to kindergarten. Do you know what sayonara means? Sayonara means goodbye. And right now, I'm going to say sayonara was seeing if I can read this newspaper. I have a couple of Japanese newspapers. Oh my, I don't know if I'll even know where to begin on it. Look at this. Do you think I can read any of that? And I think you start this way and go that way. You know how our reading starts over here and goes this way. Theirs might even go down. I'm not sure. No, this one goes side to side. But very interesting. And look, there's even a realtor on the back. I wonder if this is an American Japanese one. It doesn't even say, but there's a baker on the cover and a vendor. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my. All kinds of advertisements for all kinds of things. This must be a newspaper part where they tell you all the things you can go see movies or go buy things or go get food places. But I think it's from Japan because there's all Japanese food in here. But I can't read a single word. I'd have to learn all those letters. So I better go and learn them. Sayonara, boys and girls. We'll see you on the last one when I go home to read you some of the books.